Hi guys, how's it going? I'm Mr. Subi. In this video, I'll be going into a little bit more detail about what events are on the PVE server and how you can use them to your benefit. First, if you come over to the NPC over here, you can see there's this new event called Pharaoh's Revenge. Now, up to this point, we've had two events on the server. One for Boltoro about a month or two ago, and now we have one based off an armor. These are currently based off of bosses in the normal modes, but that could change in the future. It can be more than bosses, but for now, it's based off of bosses. This event is based off of an armor. If you come over here, you can see there's one mode. Last event had two modes. For now, to try and keep things a little bit more balanced, we have one mode. You can play with 2 to 4 players. Sadly, you can't play alone. Now, if you come down here, you can see that there are these armor points that you can get. And with these points, you can buy all this nice stuff. Some could be useful for your weapons, some is... I think actually all of it's useful for your weapons. Pretty much all of it. You can buy things like supply drops though. You can buy title tokens, I'll talk about that in a bit. But basically, the more you play this mode, you can grind it out and form up points and try and buy as many materials as you can from the shop. But as for the mode itself, this mode, you have 10 minutes to try and get as far as possible with the rounds, and every 5 rounds there will be an armor spawn. And each and every time he spawns, he will get more and more difficult, as well as the waves too. The waves will also get more difficult, but the armors will especially get a little harder. He has these 2 ancestors that he spawns by random that you need to try and kill, but they will be very annoying. One of them will stun you very often, and the other one will silence you. And I believe something else as well as the silence. I don't remember what. I think it's wounding, but as the rounds go on, they will get harder. So the goal is just to try and get as far as possible in 20 minutes. 10 minutes, my bad. Seems on average people are able to make it to about round 20, but obviously that can increase within time. Oh, there's a Snorlax. The more you play that one mode, the more points you will get, and you'll have plenty of points to buy all this nice stuff. Like I said, supply drop tokens. You can buy coins, legend fragments, fairy essence for your weapon skins, synthetic shards, very useful for newer players, epic star pieces, kind of useful. And then you have as well as these tokens, obviously. And then you have these unlimited stocks of the legend fragments, the synthetic shards, and the coins. For in case you have any leftover points from playing the event a lot, then you can spend them on these unlimited stocks. And there's also these skill boost modifiers, also meant for your weapon. And then there's this little limit breaker, which is part of the new upgrade. It's a thing where you can upgrade your titles as well as your weapon. To speak more about the titles, our last event, Boltoro, had one new title that you can apply to your legendaries, of course. So if I go to my assassin weapon, I go to change title. There's also the new upgrade weapon title menu that you have here. But if you go to change the title by left clicking, you can see, if you scroll to the end, you can see the new quote-unquote limited edition titles. Last event had the Juggernaut title with Boltoro. You had 1 token, so you could buy 1 Juggernaut title token. And if you missed the event, well, sadly you can't get it anymore. But that could change. Maybe events could be rotated. But for now, you can't get Juggernaut anymore. But for this event, there are 3 new titles that you can get. So the shop gives 3 tokens for each title. So you can buy 1 of each title, but you can only apply it to a weapon once. You can't apply it to all your weapons, or as many as you'd like. It can only apply to 1 weapon. That could also change in the future. For now, that's the way it is. We have these new titles, 3 of them: Arbalest, Revered, and Valiant. Hope I pronounced those right. All of them are pretty unique. I think event titles are aimed to be just slightly better than normal titles, so you have more incentive to get them, obviously. But as long as you buy enough tokens, and you can buy 1 of each, you could, if you wanted to, since there are 3 tokens, you could double up on tokens and buy 2. Let's say you could buy 2 Revered and 1 Valiant, and then you don't buy any Arbalists. You could do that if you'd like. But yeah, that is the reason why you may want to grind for as many title tokens as you would like. The event is designed for players of all levels. Obviously, higher end players can try and get as far as they possibly can. Newer players can just milk out the event as much as they want and try and farm all these nice materials to help them play other modes like hard and endless. But that's basically about it for events. I hope you guys enjoy playing these events. Get as many materials as you can. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.